Today I'm going to show you some crack drop spots for arena solos and trios so you can gain your points quick and get to Champions League. These spots are so good that pros like Bizzle, Clicks, and Booga land here, and even TSM Zescro. Now let's get into it.
Alright, so this is the solo drop spot. It's good because it has multiple things, like a lot of chest ones and a lot of stuff like that. And so you're kind of by these high risk high reward places like Risky, Authority, Salty, just kind of sketch. But good thing to be around these places is that they're all kind of in the center of the map, including this boat. So you're usually going to get center zone or first zone. Like I played many arena matches here, and I think 1 out of like every 10 matches I haven't got zone here. It's very unlikely. So starting off, I usually land down here at this bottom, and I glide right through here. If you open this door, there's usually a floor spawn right here. This floor spawn. It's usually a gun or meds. There could be anything. This one's a launch pad. And then you can either go down these stairs, or I take a little shortcut, and there's usually a floor spawn right there and right there. Come in here, get that floor spawn, go in here, and I jump down here. And so now I'm in this bottom level. If someone lands here, they usually land at the top, so you gotta be worried about them. So I usually, when I come down here, get like a little mat, and I block this off, so I know if someone's coming down here. And I also put a cone right here. And then I get to looting. There's so many chugs down here. I can count them. There is exactly 11 chugs just on the bottom level. That's going to get you 110 health, so you don't even need to take any shielding items. So that comes in clutch because you can hold all of the shielding items you get from these chests. Just really all you can want. So then you can start moving up. Many chest spawns and ammo bug spawns down here as well. And you go up here. There's some floor spawns I talked about earlier. Then you can go up, and there's this little dock area. Usually has a floor spawn out there. There's an ammo crate on that bench right there, and there's usually a floor spawn right there. Many floor spawns, many ammo crate spawns. You can go up here. And this is gonna take you right here. There's usually always floor spawn right here. Yep, right there's floor spawn. Then you come up here. And luckily, you got so much more slurps and ammo crates. You got chests right here. Great loot. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, at least 5, 6 chug splashes up here. Probably more. You can go up here, and then you can get the chest. And usually this place is contested because it's a pretty good spot. Like I said, some pros land here. And what I like to do is I'll fight the people off that land here with me, and then I usually like to go get the first placement, which is top 25, and that'll get you 60 points. And in my league, I have 3k points right now, which is contender 6. You get 30 bus fares. So if I drop here and 2 other people come here and I kill both of them, I'm already at a 10-point game. For that I get placement, that's a 70-point game. So you can go up here, you can place a ramp right here, you can jump up, place a roof right here, and then you can edit this back, break this, and then edit that, and then now you're up here, and you can just sit up here till you get top 25. And yeah, it usually always works out. No one really ever finds you up here. It's very secluded, and people usually don't look up here. So now we're gonna get on to after placement. Okay, so before I talk about rotation and all that, and after you've killed this main area, the people that land on you, I want to say the loot you get here, it's always good. You're always going to come out with extra meds, extra shield, white heals, blue heals, good AR, good shotgun, really anything you want. And I'll put a picture up on screen right now to show you what my loot was in my last arena game I played here. It's pretty good. Okay, so like I said, you usually always get first zone here, but there's water all around you, so you can swim to the next zone, because it's usually really close if you don't get first zone, which is very unlikely. But if you're, like, say in second or third zone, and it's really far, you got a boat spawn down here. You can boat away. And you also, I usually get a launch pad here, because there's so much floor spawns and so much just area where you can get loot. And then I like to go to the area. If I don't see anyone, I usually farm for mats down here. You get a lot of metal from the chug splash containers, or not splash containers, the chug containers. And you can also get a lot of wood from these fencings and the roofs and the floors. And there's some stone down there too, because I think some of the walls are stone. And there's also trees all around you. So it's a really good spot. High risk, high reward. And I really rate this spot. It's gotten me legit, I'd say, probably 2,000 of my arena points right now. 1,000 coming from probably trios, but like this spot has ran in the bank on arena points. And you just gotta follow like a simple plan each game, like camp till top 25, get your placement, and you can start rushing people. And it always works out for me. And that'll wrap it up for the first spot. Now we're gonna move on to the trios arena spot. Okay, so here we go. Our trio drop spot, the yacht. It was in last season, and last season it was okay. It wasn't that good, but now it's been buffed. It's been crazy buffed. There's so much chest spawns, ammo box spawns, and a huge thing is that there's a lot of these chug barrels like I was talking about in the solo drop spot. And these allow you to be able to hold all the meds you want, so you don't have to waste all your meds shielding up. And it's really good. There's mini chest spawns. I usually land around the middle, and there's floor spawns here. There's always a chest here. There's chests up there as well. And it's really good. If you're playing and maybe you want to land here, if you're not playing arena, there's always a heli right there, which is good. And a big thing about this spot is, unlike the spot I showed first, that's why it's more of a solo spot, there's actually, to make things a little weird, there is a reboot van here. And that comes with clutch if you kill someone, maybe they drop on your teammates, you can always get them up. You see the reboot van right there. And it's really good because in some spots where people are talking about good trio spots, it doesn't have a reboot van. So if you're contested and one of your teammates die, that's going to really throw a big part of your game. So now into the location of all these good items. So we're going to come in here. If you go from the front, there's a chest right there, and then you come in, there's a chest right here. There's always 2 fishing spots in here, and you can fish those up, and then you can walk in here, and right at the bottom you got three chug things, and there's also a chest in that vent, and you got some fruit containers, which are good, and there's a chest line right there, ammo crate spawn, another fruit spawn, more chugs. If you go in here, you also have more chest spawns, and you have more chug spawns over there. And if you go over here, you're here by the reboot van, you have more chug drops. You got 1, 2, and you got another free container spawn right there. And if you come out the back right here, there's more chugs. So that's automatically going to get you your 100 shields, so you don't have to waste any shield. And now we're gonna get into rotation, but before I show you rotation, I'm going to show you what my loot was like the last game I went here, and it was not that bad, and I think this spot's pretty good. Okay, so now we're gonna get into rotation, and with this spot, unlike the first spot, unfortunately, you're probably not gonna get zoned, which is a bummer, but this place is definitely worth it, and it's okay if you don't get zoned, because you got multiple boat spots right down over here, you got a boat spawn over there, and then if you're playing in a pub or anything else than arena, you got a heli spawn right here, and newly, like just today, what Fortnite added in was the water level draining down a little, so which makes this rotation even better. You can loot up all you want, get all the stuff you want, and say you've got so much meds, say you have 2 big pots, 4 minis, your team has so much big shield and white meds, but you want to max out those med counts and better your loot. You can go over here, 4 storm gets you, you can go over to Craggy. You can split up these houses, someone can go big house, someone can go up here, someone can go the houses over here, and you can get this loot from all these houses really quick, and it's gonna make you cap out all your meds, get better loot than you already had, and it's gonna finalize your trio of having really good loot and a really good chance of winning or even placing very high in your trio game. And there's multiple trees, stones all around here, and you can take this like river area all the way down to the middle if you don't zone. And all in all, I think this is a very good trio drop spot, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I would hope that you would like and subscribe on this video.